Chicago County, California. You're on the Weekly Zoo. What say you, Linz? Are you a blonde, blue-eyed girl?
Steven?
Oh, God, you're so not sexy.
I think it's a conspiracy theory. I think your loved one is faking her death, and the media is making fake news, and that you are, because you work for the deep state of Minnieburg, that they played a plan to make you think your loved one killed herself. It's all fake, Steven. Just admit it.
Okay.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up?
You sound stoned.
You know, I'm sorry for your loss.
Really?
I really am sorry that you had to fall for a shallow chick like Melanie. That's probably because you're such a and you're such a half a and you're maybe a soy boy, and you're not manly enough.
Oh my God.
And that's why you got that kind of broad in your life. You need to man up like your father would have done.
Oh, my father's a
You need to man up.
Oh, really? Go to Courtney Ryan.
No,
you're
just a bad dude. You deserved it. You deserve her bumping you. She deserves it killing herself.
Wow.
Hey, so you really do live up on the Connecticut motto with full surprises. I've listened to your show for all your various variations.
Really?
And you like SCTV?
Oh, yes.
Second City Television?
Oh, that was a really damn good show.
I find it really funny you were gonna do a skit on SCTV and put Melanie in it. I think it would have been freaking hilarious with you two not being together. You could still be friends and you could make really funny content, but unfortunately she's no longer coming down for breakfast. But oh my God, that would have been hilarious. Whole name for you. I think your handles or something should have 203 or 860 because apparently your love to Melanie must have been a implicit love for Connecticut. We're gonna say you're a Connecticut brat and you're just such an idiot. You must say for your loss because Melanie created the relationship tower. And her shallowness to you was the reason why you created a niche that we all needed as dudes.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to go too far, but actually one thing I wanted to say was that it's funny that you fall for Connecticut girls because the fantasy of the daycare, that's not the, did you see the LegoCon this weekend?
Yes, I did.
How do you like the front girl?
Oh, she was a smoke.
The bae?
She was a bae.
Yeah.
She was a smoke.
So, you've been in the Kids Fest before, right?
Oh, God, yeah, I went to every single one of them.
So, Melanie's more like Kids Fest girl.
Yes,
right?
I stand corrected. I sure stand corrected on that, Michael. Yes, you're totally right. I totally get you. Yes, because there were a couple cute volunteers at the Kids Fest. I mean, kept 20-somethings, the very sweet, loving people. Yeah, that's not.
I figured you were going that way.
Yeah, Melanie is a Kids Fest girl.
Well, how would any dude fall for Melanie? I would stone her from you.
Oh, don't say that.
But Lester, Steven, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Long time I've been listening to your streams when I had to crank up your audio. I understand what you're going through, so I'm not going to mention this. I'm very sorry for your loss with Melanie. I know you guys have been separated. I know Melanie has abandoned you. I'm very, I can't imagine what's going on in her brain. Just to hear those calls and the timing, the time codes from dispatch, I can't imagine what it was like for her to leave the house, her apartment, and then attempt suicide, whatever. It makes you wonder what was really going on with that sweetheart. What was she hiding? And the stuff that you talk about her is the most classiest thing that someone could say right now, and I'm very, very sorry for your loss. So I didn't realize the extent of how creative the relationships are and how this would go full circle. I'm not gonna ask you any questions. I don't think it's the right thing to question the person that's hosting a show who just lost somebody today. I'm not gonna ask you questions. I'm just gonna just tell you from someone who has experienced this. I wouldn't speculate. I wouldn't make any conjecture. It's a very intimate. These things are very intimate, and from what you've been reporting, what you've been playing, it seems to be that your sweetheart really must have broke down. I love how you explained, Melanie. It's almost like you told her your eulogy. I'm almost crying right now. You explain what we want in a woman, and the way you say it may sound youthful, but you're also attracted to the very same person. I don't know how you're going on tonight in 12 hours, just going from hearing about what happened to talking about it to all of us. And I wish you Godspeed and Melanie's family. And it's a tragic loss for anyone who should love her. And I think from what you're saying, when you were together and had your moments, you feel confident.
Yeah,
And sorry if I'm crying if that's not manly enough with all these YouTubers that want us to be men, but I don't know how you cannot just level up, so they say, and move on from this. This is gonna take a long time. I don't know what you're gonna go through, but I am so sorry for what you have to go through. No.
If I was I would not have a fall chick in my life, because they're not cute. Yeah, I'd rather have a girl that's cute, and I'm not gonna say that she's dumb. She may not be the most brightest person who, a pretty girl showcasing Lego. I'm not naming anything, but in general, from their perspective, so it'd be a nice thing to talk about in future episodes, because the technical people really need to get a rein in themselves. It's not about how to be more manly, because there's a lot of manly men and they're really abusive people.